A very warm welcome, and once again we are delighted to have taken this Audi A1 2018 in exchange for our Audi Q2, and hasn't come a long way from us actually. It was sold new and as a second-hand unit from Stoke Audi, and it has a complete service record. We have every service intact and we will hand them on to the new owner. So it's an Audi A1 1.4 S Line. It's the 6-speed manual gearbox, and we've added a nice touch of having the wheels recoloured into this hybrid black, which really does suit the car really well. Hybrid black is a colour that goes with most colours, and it's a cross between black and dark grey, so a beautiful colour, and I'll go into them shortly for you. It's worth noting the car's mileage is 35,000. We have 2 keys and we have a book pack as well as the service record. It's MOT'd until the middle to the end of March next year, and it was no advisories on the MOT. It's clear straight through. We will be putting the car into our workshop, and we'll be carrying out a full PDI examination on the car with a written copy should you require it. So let's go into the car. Tornado red. There's the odd stone chip on the car which we've delicately touched in. The video won't pick them up. Nothing major at all, and overall in fantastic condition. No dents or anything discernible to the bodywork, and the wheels are basically as good as brand new. Well, they are brand new. We take the tyres off and we have them sandblasted and powder coated. So that's hybrid black, a wonderful combination for this car, which has the black contrast roof line, also has Bose audio system. It has heated front seats and cruise control, parking sensors front and rear, all optional extras on the vehicle, and the S-Line seating, which is standard but the armrest isn't, so it has a useful armrest and storage box under the armrest as well, so really quite nice. Let me just turn the parking sensor off, which is, there we go. Put Elvis back on. My phone is connected to the car, so it's playing through my music on my phone at the moment, Bluetooth. My phone's over on the bench. There are your Bose speakers, and quite a nice touch. This area here lights up at night, so you get 2 nice bright white lights as you enter and exit the vehicle. Electric windows, all functioning. Air conditioning is nice and cold. Can accommodate 3 people in the rear. I would suggest you get 2 adults comfortably and a child. 3 adults may be a squeeze, but it is designed to carry 5 people, so just for your benefit and knowledge. A really compact car, useful 5 doors for the children if you've got children, or you're carrying friends. You do a lot of driving around, your friends always asking you to drive them here, there and everywhere. Well, a 5-door car is more useful than a 3-door. It has a mat, an A1 mat in the boot, which is good because it keeps the carpet underneath in exceptional condition. So we've just wiped it down with some water and wiped it off and then put it back in the car. The warning triangle is also present, so too is the partial shelf that you can see there. And the seats do a 60-40, the 60-40 split, so you could actually 40, actually 60. So that's quite a useful thing as well. 1.4, I mentioned that, so it's a better engine than a 1 litre. You're not revving itself to death and destruction. Good miles per gallon, 125 brake horse. Probably about half a ton in weight, so it moves along quite nicely. Inside the car, it's all pretty standard Audi stuff, very well put together, very smooth car actually. I managed to drive it a few miles just to make sure it was okay when we agreed a price. 4 electric windows, remote locking, lumbar support on the front seats. Certainly the driver's seat is height adjustable. The passenger, I'm not sure, but let me just see. Yeah, it is. Both front seats then are height adjustable, which is really good. 35,000 miles, just over 35,040 miles. There are no smells in the car, no animal or tobacco odours. There is the book pack. Let's just turn the heat down. It's quite a nice day today actually. Let's put the air conditioning on. So what you do with the vents, just a quick sort of a tuition if you like. You see me twisting this. This is opens and closes each vent, so very well appointed. When that line is horizontal, sorry, vertical, not horizontal. When that line there is vertical, that means a vent is open. When it's horizontal, it's closed. So there we go. So I've had the engine running for a while, so I've been taking some photographs which we've got on the montage of photographs. So you have some nice multifunction features here. For example, you can go into the, did you see that, sorry? You can go into the screen and you can just, on the wheel, just go up and down. It's an onboard computer that shows you the mileage, 35,040, temperature, etc. If you go back into, press that button, it brings up the screen, and you just use this wheel to go up and down. What I find useful, I've always thought it was a very useful feature of Audi's when they started to produce it. I do apologise if you're getting a little bit of glare from the sun. You just press that and it gives you digital speedo as well as the analog speedo. So fuel, just over half a tank of fuel. Really nice people that own the car, and they've just, you know, they're not to half a tank of fuel, so the new owner gets half a tank of fuel. Cruise control, just there. Is it voice activated? Cancel.
Cancel.
So there's another bonus. It's voice activation activated for navigation and Bluetooth. That's good. Oh, voice guidance off. We'll put it back on. There we go. That's voice guidance. We'll need that on, won't we? If we're going to want the full benefit of the navigation system. Heated seats on the front, 2-stage heating, factory fitted. You can drive select, so that means you can alter the mode. Dynamic efficiency, we'll leave it in efficiency, I think. Temperature gauge is in the middle of the rev counter. Adjustable steering wheel, just there. It adjusts out and it goes up and down, so it's towards you and it's also out. It's Alcantara and cloth seats, and you have the S Line embossed in the sort of just below the headrest, which I have got a photograph of. There is your storage on your armrest. It's adjustable as well, so you can adjust that to whichever position would suit you. So really useful feature, especially on a long journey. Is your navigation and your media and also radio. So if we go into the car, let's just go into the info, sorry, not the car. There's no info. Let me just, I'll get it right, third attempt. Menu, go into the menu button and you get the home screen, and you can just use the wheel to go around to each one. So if you go into the car, for example, press down just there, and wheel again to servicing and checks. Service intervals, it tells you the next service is due at 15,800 miles or 594 days. And go back to nav, and then you've got your navigation. It's SD card based navigation, which is there, and so you can, that means you can update it. Now they were about £150, so it could be well worth doing it every 2 or 3 years maybe. So I would say the new owner, this will be a 2018 navigation, so we won't have the up-to-date roads that have been built since 2018, so you may want to do that. We find a lot of people are using the phones these days, Google, etc. There is a cable supplied by Audi, genuine there, for an iPod. Yes, you heard it right, an iPod or certain mobile phones, but I'm suggesting you could change that if it didn't fit your phone. It doesn't fit my iPhone, by the way. Or you just use a 12-volt socket down there where my hand is, 12-volt socket, and then just use the adapter. Buy an adapter from any high street store, and then you can use your USB cable or your small, is it C something cable, the smaller ones. You can tell me you can tell by that I haven't got a small cable, mine's a USB. So next time I change my iPhone, no doubt I'll be conned into having a smaller connection. I haven't yet fallen out of the car, but I nearly did then. Tripped up. All the tyres, by the way, are matching tyres as well. They're all Potenza Bridgestones, so all those tyres are matching. So you have an opportunity for a Tornado Red Audi A1 1.4 S Line 5-door with a black contrast roof line, Bose speakers, air conditioning, front and rear parking sensors and cruise control. A lovely, lovely car. You may want to add tinted rear windows. We can arrange that. It's £250 plus VAT, which is just under £300, and that is for a professional service. We take the door cards off the car and we fit the film behind and then put the door cards back on, so it's not forced into the door card. We do a proper job. So all the trim from inside the car is removed and the film is then applied and the trim put back on. So it's 300, let's say £300. That's for 4 rear windows and the tailgate, and that will be to factory spec. So it'll have the tint on it that it comes with from Audi when it's built with the tinted rear glass. So that's our car. It's DV18 DWK. I'm sure it won't be here too long because it's a very low mileage, fully serviced, beautiful looking car. I'm David Billsborough, business owner here at Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire. You can contact us 7 days a week. We just ask that at the weekends you telephone before you travel. Please do not travel at a weekend because we do try and take some time with the family. And in the week, always advisable to ring again because we are very busy. On Monday, for example, I'm going down to Kent, so that means the business will be unattended as Neil is not here neither. So please always email and telephone before driving here. Don't just turn up, please.